早安，早安，你好，小阿青，你好。啊，终于有画面了，好。可是我的跳跳还，我的那个怎么还是显示不出来？我再新增一个图片代替好了。等一下。天啊，这款真的还蛮吃效能的。好，我就老电脑了。天啊！就这个好了。喵22，早安早安。在那个靠背啊。这样吧，这样会太大吗？应该不会吧。再小一点好了，这样。OK， 啊，惨啊！这一款居然没有办法开屏，然后连跳下来也显示不出来，只能先这样了。好 ，OK， 开始了。我应该要重新创角色，还是直接那个？算了，我把它删掉，重来好了。新角色。很高兴通知你获选成为霍格华兹魔法与巫术学院的5年级学生。初见安安，三角函数，欢迎你来。初见你好。学期将于9月1日开始，初步的物资已经为你备齐，并将陪伴你前往城堡。如你所知，对未成年巫师加以合理约束法，禁止17岁以下的人在校外使用魔法。然而，由于你的情况特殊，因此魔法部欣然同意艾丽莎尔·费格教授在护送你从伦敦到城堡参加开学典礼及分类仪式之前，协助你精进施作技巧。好，请起。我是兔兔薯条。是薯条吗？好哦，你好，你好。欢迎你来。我要想一下，我那个时候我捏脚是捏了什么？我捏的，不是给它调白。干调黑了，调白。脸的话，我那时候是调哪一个？我记得。都没有说很好看。天啊，这游戏。 就不戴眼镜。然后头发的话，发色用这发色应该跟我比较像吧，还是再暗一点。这样好了，当然要长发。有没有比较好看的？不太喜欢露额头。好吧，摆这个。面格是什么？雀斑可以不要，丑死了不要。这是什么？哦，面乳。这样好了，这都白，不用。眼睛。红色，我觉得它的红好不红？红色在哪里啊？这样子搞，这个，反正我觉得是蛮不红的。眉毛一样的颜色。细一点的眉毛，平一点的，好像太粗了。哦不。语音。
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
难度我们就直接挑最难的哈。名字，有。姓氏，水山。然后我可以当巫师吗？我只是个女装癖的巫师。先想一下，改一下，看一下脸型好了。外国人的脸看起来都比较老。好吧，就这样吧。OK， 开始我的旅程。噔噔噔噔。我看不到马车的马。
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
笑死了，一吓到人家。
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
不介意，不介意。
After you.
来吧。
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
看到什么吗？哦，起飞了！喂。哦，哦。我可以跳过，没有我跳不完。啊，不用了，看一下大家剧情。
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
从5年
How
级
extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
所以我的情况测试到底是
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you
是很
seen
会
this?
说是吧？
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it.
顾客
Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
之后我看到了，哦，打开了，
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do not know.
哇啊！哦啊！啊！它要被吃掉了啊！不要看到了。要把它把人给弄成。啊！ 钱，是钱。啊有。哦，吓到生死了。
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
好啦，吃，按下。回什么药？哦，一个就回满了。
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
他就这样被吃
What the
掉
hell
了。
got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
这个被传送到这。
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
好哦，懂。哦。
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage
伦敦
travelled.
更遥远，苏格兰
We're
高地。
somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to.
重点是在这里。
If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
OK。我这种世界哪有可能一样花那一个
Mind your step.
深水？
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient
跳跃
magic.
塔。
Ancient magic!
巫师哎，为什么还用手？
A
还要自己
powerful
打？
magic wielded by a
Wait, wait,
rare
wait.
few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
对啊，对啊。啊，挡住了。
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path.
所以，
Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
哦，我来吗？
Focus on the center.
这中间，星咒解锁，按 RT 进行基础施法。哦
Excellent!
，Excellent！ 使用你的镜头选择一个作用中目标，有些玩家偏好透过在设定中停用镜头相关瞄准来选择目标，并使用相同的摇杆区域移动虚拟形象。
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
可以破坏那个门。
Your wandwork's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
在上面。哦，会跳呢。
We're close now. It's just ahead.
风好大，好大。
Steady yourself.
要怎么过去？
Reparo.
对了，是修复，好，不复修。 接住了，
Almost there.
快到了，看到那个就是要打一下，舒服多了。
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
那个石像好像很奇怪哦，我们要不要看一下那个石像？小地图显示你的周围环境，自己位于中间，这是你目前的目标。按住那个前往切换目标详情。这个吗？他说上面。 调查。
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Interesting.
哈，哈，哈，哈。
上不去了吗？是外面吗？
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this?
What's this?
Professor Fig!
Wow.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
摸一下就进来了。麦克混啊！
Hello?
Hello。小姐，睡死。所以这是英语。 吓死！
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely.
一点都没错。
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
哦
This way, then.
哦，可是之后
Stay close.
之后我看得到，所以等于说只是这台车好酷哦！
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
哇，哎，真的好酷哦！这个让我想到去那个什么那个影城
How
的
many
时候
vaults are there in Gringotts?
玩的那个设置。
In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
这个好玩。我这个手推过去真的会断。
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
就这样吗？就这样，就放回去。可是我们没有说什么号码。开走了。
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank.
所以说
Rarely
那个
anyone
是
goes there anymore.
完了完了。
Here we are.
还有一个踩空就掉下去。
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
不够严密的那个银行。冷水，大家去怕人家把我们关起来。
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait.
果然关起来了。
Professor.
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
知道怎么玩？用 L 稳固你的魔杖，并沿着符号的路径引导它来学习咒语。在你的魔杖沿着符号路径移动时，与提示加速时按下相应的输入。酷欸！啊，对，我看人家说，如果他不是要出 Switch 版本吗？ 然后如果那个学习魔法是用那个
Move a bit
摇杆
closer
去那个
and
的话
try again.
用那个摇杆去挥那个学习那个法咒的话，就很酷。
Well, that's a start.
又是这种符
There's
号。
that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
OK， 我来，摸一下。
Lumos!
This
is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
NS 怎么操作啊？这电脑上用摇杆是能操作的吗？1、2、3，早安。然后我是用摇杆操作的、就是用摇杆。那 NS 的话应该也是一样的，只是说我看到之前在推特看到有人说，就是如果 Switch 的那个可以用它那个，因为它不是有那个陀螺仪的功能嘛，就是可以拿起来用挥的话，那就是
I see
很酷
something
的
up
那
ahead.
个很酷的那个
What is it?
That glow again.
一个很酷
But
的那个
on the
方法
floor.
这是什么？与魔法互动。
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
单体感会哦，对啊，如果是这样的话，就
What
是很帅
statue?，
超帅。
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
他看不到，只有我看得到。哈，所以我要现行吗
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
Yes.
It is. The reflection's still there,
但是位置
but
对
the
颠倒
statue's positions don't
他转
match.
了，他转了。
Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
哦，学习喽。Lumos， 你已获得魔杖照明魔咒 Lumos， 该魔咒已自动插入你的魔咒组。Lumos 会在你的魔法尖端制造出光线，协助你在黑暗区域中看到事物。RT， 按住 RT， 并按 Y。
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me.
就跟他对
It does follow the light.
哦，站起来了，他站起来了。他刚刚还没有精神，他现在站起来了。要不要跟他打吧？哇，靠，不会吧？完了要打架了，这么快就要打架？破心步，还要减慢。Deposo， 这样其实比较难对付。没按到可恶。有。 哎呀！哎呀，2个。哎呀，没按到啊！
Stay close.
听起来好像不错，对啊，听起来就不错。好暗哦。
Professor? Professor Fig? Professor, where are you?
This isn't good.
Revelio. Lumos.
你那边有宝箱
Where am I supposed to go?
现习。
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio. Tego. Lumos.
Lumos. 这边吗？啊，我刚才宝箱没有东西，就是教授，原来林教授。哎，这边有个宝箱。没有，我35块，可以四处走走啊，看看还有没有其他地方有宝箱。这看起来是无限大。
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow
这次我要
again.
自己看。哎，我的血是满的，好哎。
Tego. Revelio. I
Revelio.
suppose I'm on my own this time.
哇，这是要自己打的。
Lumos. It seems I have no choice.
对啊，我等自己杀出血路了。啊！在破新户期间按住 Y 以使出剁死，反击来使敌人晕眩，被击晕的敌人会受到额外的伤害。金色组织表示，然后再按 Y 吗？按住。没有啊？有吗？哎有啊有有有。Stupid。啊！被砍的。啊呀！一袋。哇，我快死了！好，考完了。
Lumos.
他会自己快速回血，太棒了吧
Revelio. Lumos.
按下冲刺，嘿，哦，看来还是要再打一个。螺丝门。 去啊！穿。中间这个看起来很可疑。这是什么？哎，教授，你怎么在这
There you are. How did you?
回到那个。
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
酷哦。
I wonder. Follow my lead.
哦，埋进去。好酷哦！是模仿的旁边吗
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
所以我获得神奇的力量了，是吧？所以获得那个知识了吗？
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
这
Yes,
样教
sir.
授也看得到。
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be
带魔法
precise.
的踪迹。
The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries.
早就死了吧？
And you, it seems,
那我们
are
会
the
遭
key
遇
to understanding why. We were.
Rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
你看的那个。
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
定睛。
I was right.
Ranrock.
让陆克。
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
可是还没有找到什么、啊。
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you can...
哦，一代一代。
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
他就这样。
I'm not giving you anything.
好卡，好卡。
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
他也会魔法。完了完了，看到了。 对他没有用。快跑快跑！哦，教授！教授，快来！卡！撑不住了，电脑撑不住了。
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
分类仪式。好卡哦！不要再卡了，电脑撑住。电脑，出来，对。我的线卡是真的要撑不住了吗？不会吧？不行了吧？那个读取的图案还会卡住好了，好像还是卡的，有顺一点。
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
好我们赶上了。
I'm no expert, but that seems more.
酷
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
好卡哦，优哥早安。我准备好了。好卡哦，可不可以让我竞选单看一下，回调一下？
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
原来是校长。
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
哇，这个校长太那个。
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
哇哦，好入学，可是还是好卡哦，这卡不行，就980Ti 还撑不住。
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
我记得我那个画质什么应该都是调低来，可是我没有别人的那个整个奇怪的脸欸。
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Eh, 他不是会按照那个吗？那个登录的那个账号的那个事先分类的那个，他那个官网的那个。
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
啊，对 ，Hufflepuff。然后那个时候分类出来是赫夫帕夫，那就这个吧，接受。好诶，我现在是赫夫帕夫的学员了。
Better be Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff. 哦，我看那魔法真的好方便，都加翻译。
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Oh.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
所以嘞。
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
好诶，我专属的那个。
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
Nice to meet you.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
那个帽子就丢在那。啊，这边有个卡。
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
我需要升级电脑了，请支援升级电脑。
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor
You're
Weasley.
welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
床了。
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
欢迎来到霍格华兹。终于，先看一下那个，先储存一下。哇，都已经调到最低了耶，还会卡！天哪，这游戏也太吃那个了吧！可以吃。这种可以吃。哦，起来了，酷哎！我可以施咒吗
Revelio.
可以。他们是3个人睡一间是吧？他们都知道。
Can't imagine starting music this late.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
向他自我介绍。
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind. I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
再剩下2个，吃它，吃。
Arthur's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. Yeah, I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
魔法宠物，可惜呀、怎么又开始在卡了？
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, Glumbumbles, Bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a Puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
是我们不要那个，就是。
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
就被送回去。原来是这样。
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself. 卡卡的。太妙，感觉这款不太适合拿来电脑撑不太住。不，不，卡成这样要怎么玩呢？
I wish I could spend all day in flying. Should have been born a hippogriff.
好吧，那今天先玩到这好了。电脑开起来是撑不住了，卡的跟狗一样。唉，明明就都很低了。 四川。可以开到 OK， 这样应该可以。有，感觉好像比较顺了。好，把画面拉大。
Oh dear.
I used to enjoy flying, but there are so many rules now.
Wouldn't it be romantic to fly amongst the stars? Even Professor Shaw might think so.
The only reason I want to play Quidditch is to wear those uniforms. So fashionable.
The best way to learn how to fly.
调小一点。 这
In my case, it was a lot of error.
Imelda Rose acted as she invented it. I don't think she's even that sure of it.
还是一样哎，看来是这个地方本来就会这么卡。电脑真的撑不住了，请支援换电脑，请支援换电脑。真的是电脑撑不住，有种卡，之后再看看怎么处理呗。又顺了，花了吧。
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right? Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon? That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school. That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day. Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle? Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about. Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you. Of course. And good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up!
Eh, 等一下我调一下。等一下，火花。
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio. 手家庭小精灵食谱书指南页面。这本书综合了过去数百年以来霍格华兹学生最喜欢的食谱，有些菜肴很有可能是大家因为吃得多才爱上的，比方说腌制的飞艇里。据说这本书里面有几道菜是赫尔加赫夫帕夫原创的料理。你已经解锁实战指南挑战，完成挑战的进度将会显示在此处。实战指南挑战是获得经验点或叉 P 的唯一途径。这是你的巫师等级，从挑战中获得的经验值可以提高你的等级与战力。实战指南会追踪你目前的挑战进度，选择挑战选单以继续。收集首张指南书页时，你解锁了一个新的挑战类别。你在冒险过程中解锁的新挑战将会出现在这里。选择实战指南页面继续。每个挑战拥有不同层级，完成每一个层级都会解锁特殊奖励。内容包括外观以及重要的强化道具。必须从挑战选单中领取奖励，记得经常回来领取你已解锁的奖励。好。
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
所以我的书是右方向吗？不是，这是那个什么？哦，魔法的那个。这是可以点火吗？
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
开启地图，你发现了一个呼噜焰快速穿梭点，你可以随时开启地图，快速前往任何已发现的呼噜焰。霍格华兹分为2个主要区域，地图左侧是学生和教授居住的地方，包括各学院教研厅和大厅。选择暂停继续。在此检视中，你可以看到该地区可用的呼噜焰。绿色呼噜焰代表你已发现的火焰，包括你所属学院的交易厅。灰色呼噜焰代表你尚未发现的火焰的位置。 地图的右侧找到各个学术兴趣点，包括天文台、图书馆和温室。选择图书馆。查斯里教授已经为你解锁了中央大厅葫芦宴，透过 R 来旋转地图，并使用叉以快速旅行至主厅葫芦宴。哦，好方便哦！哇，又卡住了。
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Ow. Oh.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
You said I had a complexion like it.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes. All terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard. And a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
哎，有啤酒，我好想喝喝看哦。那个什么，那个环球影城的那个哈利波特区啊，还有那个有卖那个酒，可是那时候我去的时候我没有买来喝。我现在想想，
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
哇，可是他说要保密耶，然后还是保密。
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil. Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
费格教授谈谈，我不要。任务没有作业，好，挑战，要2份，好哦。这是什么装备？啊，我可以先换的吗？好诶，黑色皮革手套。面部穿着，这是什么？镜框眼镜。领饰，这是什么？天狼女色。斗篷及长袍。吗？这是什么？深色平底帽啊，好了，还可以啦，有点丑丑的。什么都没有。收藏，哎呦，收藏的东西。是这个吗？这本书就最喜欢的那个什么食谱的。设定值是什么？哦，靠北啊！原来是这个，存个档啊，去上个厕所。 哦，外面可真是有点冷啊！17不想起床，早安，欢迎你来，兔来啦，欢迎你来。哦，今天天气真冷。OK， 继续。
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
绝妙附魔，终于来看老头的台了，耶！终于来喽！看一下啊，这个代表主线任务，完成主线任务可推展故事剧情，解锁新功能，并获得经验值。黑魔法防御课，实战指南地图显示赫卡特教授的教室在天云学区的下层。我可能会在这个城堡迷路，我也许需要用实战指南中的魔法罗盘来帮助我找到路。部分任务需要满足咒语及等级的要求才能解锁，在这种情况下，也必须先到达指定等级及或者是获得所需咒语才能启动任务。新咒语可以透过完成教授指派的作业或者任务奖励获得。追踪任务，好，那我先追踪这个。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own watch. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.成2个主线任务。先打好了。
顺了，任务。魔咒学课程跟黑魔法防御学课程。释放魔法罗盘。哎呀，要是我先回到出选单，然后再进来，会不会比较好一点？1分5秒，哇，他还会帮你计时哎，怎么办？是已经拥有了嘛？这个还无法使用，拥有。可是我要怎么装备它？不要开这个。应该还是要破到那个进度才行。OK。啊，好想换电脑，
What in Merlin's name were you thinking, using the family owl to deliver that?
那个怎么？
Both battles. Do you realize what kind of reputation death you cause? For Merlin's sake, even the owl looked ashamed. Your school years are meant for studying, not long distance dallying. You're not holding yourself.
哦，门开了。边找，嘿。可以翻滚，嘿，翻滚前进。克洛斯，
Is that all you've got? Well,
大爆爆。
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
开始来看，哎，这个款系没办法实况太久，它会卡成那样。让我怎么学法术？这么卡，我怎么学？哇！他也不能给你那个跳。这样我要怎么学 ？fuck！ 这边不能先跳那个。啊！烂电脑！烂电脑！哎
Levioso.
Levioso. 是天才。
Now, let's try something a little larger.
哦，酷哎！
Let us begin with the basic cast.
基础施法。
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As now, good. Now, well done.
Cool.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
要怎么玩？这个阶段要怎么玩
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
哦，卡卡的。
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Protego.
他有那个，哎。哦，气呢，气。不能存。
How perceptive. Thank you.
All of my students were this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
他掉下去了。
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
好讨厌的人哦，可以打他。
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
好耶，加分。
Thank you, Professor Heck.
加10分。
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
不要作业。
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
可以跟别人聊天。
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around. Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
给1年级生学的。
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
2 days. 好诶，完成。哦，升等了。完成4个主线任务，所以我现在有酷酷的手套了。他不是给我酷酷的手套了。 拥有神秘设计的手套，完成主线任务可获得。它这个是外观啊。有额外内容。对，我要当黑魔法师。他说按什么可以进入那个变更外观。好丑哦，不要。我有2个眼镜，是没有。我可以变成没有眼镜的那个吗？我不想戴眼镜。一个是镜片，一个是……有，可以。头饰。黑魔法，黑魔法。